Hello Aries, and welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. Whew, Aries, we are in some really crazy energy. We have 2 days to the new moon in Taurus. We have a lot of planets in Taurus, a lot of energy in Taurus. And I will do a whole separate video on this energy because it's big, and it definitely has woken me up to certain things that I needed to be alert and aware of within my life experience. And I'm sure it is for you as well. Taurus is the energy of how we feel secure and safe in ourselves, in our life experience. And yeah, so let's see what, and we have this Grand Cross energy that's going to be really frustrating us or challenging us until the sun moves into Gemini, which will be on the 21st. We'll see new energy open up and change and shift and move. But right now we are being asked to, or we're being made to sit in something and deal with it. So let's see what comes through for you, Aries. Sun, moon, or rising. All right, what's the message for Aries, please? And the new moon, Aries, well, new moons are always about starting something new, a new, fresh start. Well, Aries, that's also your energy. You are the Fool card, adventurous, just jumping out into something new. Believe in the impossible. All right, let's see where this is going for you. So there may be something that your mind or your perception is like, nah, that's not going to happen. That's not possible. But I don't know. The universe is saying otherwise. Blue moon. Let me see that. You ever hear the saying, once in a blue moon? Sometimes, and Jupiter is in Taurus, participating in this energy. So as we move through something that may be a bit challenging, as long as we make the proper adjustments and changes that we feel our soul asking us to do, Jupiter gives gifts. It's a benefic planet. A lot of new experiences. Once in a blue moon, it's like, doesn't happen very often, but it's coming around, this window of opportunity for you. Now you could play the opposite polarity of the energy of Taurus, which would be stubborn. And if we stay stubborn in an energy, I'm not budging, I'm not moving, I'm not doing that, then you might find that you're not given the benefits that Jupiter would normally give out to those who are like, oh, okay, I'm going to shift and pivot this way or change my perspective. Okay. Expect powerful change. It's a coming. New moon eclipse. And this could have started around the eclipse energy, these changes that were just beginning, and you may have feel like, I already went through change. I did all the changes. Expect more powerful change, Aries. Communication is key. Now, this comes through very strongly. You may find that it's difficult to fully communicate what it is that you're trying to get across. Mercury and it's still in post shadow, but Mercury is working with us to help us find the words, find the courage to express ourselves the way our soul is asking us to express, the way your heart, you feel something you want to say or express. And then there's parts in the mind that's like, no, that's probably not a good idea. It's not safe. What do you need to release, Aries? Exactly that mindset, I would think. You're safe, and you might not feel like it's safe or you're secure in what you're communicating or how you're communicating. You don't know the reaction that's going to be coming from that. Speaking from the heart. And we've got stuck energy. It could be in the communication in the throat chakra. You kind of just feel stuck. And you might not even be that type of person who like has a hard time finding the words. But even myself, who doesn't have a hard time finding words, finds myself from time to time in certain energies really having a hard time finding the words or the courage to express the words that are like just right here. And then you start to feel kind of choked up or your throat gets like swollen. Don't hold back. Communication is key. It's important. You will be grateful. Communicate what's going on with you, what intentions you have, whatever it is that you know. It's unique to each and every one of you, but you know what you need to communicate. All right, let's dive into this a little deeper. Let's talk about believing the impossible for Aries. Eight of Materials in reverse. So you may have been really, got a lot of balls in the air. You could be multitasking, doing all kinds of things. And you may have found that, you know, that's normally how you flow. Aries, you are very, what's the word? Impulsive. So you may have all kinds of new projects started, but in reverse, it's like some of those balls are getting dropped. You're like, I don't know how to juggle all of this anymore. Maybe due to a change or a shift in your life or your reality or your perspective, suddenly you're realizing I can't juggle all of this by myself. Believe in the impossible. Ask for help and you will receive help. I had to ask for help this morning. And I'm grateful that I listened to the guides. I did something that's very hard for me to do, asking for help. Actually, I've never done this before, asking for collective help in supporting my website. I'm going to take it away from me. I'm just using me as an example. You may need to take a good look at what has you kind of in this wheel, this loop. It's like round and round and round we go, and I just keep juggling the same things over and over again. Believe in the impossible. Things are changing and shifting. Communication is key. If you don't communicate what you need, then how are you going to get your needs met? Seven of Emotions with the World. Expect powerful change. So wow, this is big. There's a lot of nostalgia coming up. This is also about your choices. Choices in relationships, choices in how you share yourself, how you express yourself. I always see this card as like all the fish in the sea. And the ones I may have picked in the past really did a number on me, but expect powerful change, because when you change, so do your experiences and circumstances, the world. And things are changing in a big, big way. especially in this reading for you, Aries. So this is the time to really embody this new version of you, this, and I'm feeling independence, but then at the same time, it's like, I don't really want to be fully independent. I do want, you know, alliances. I want a partnership of some sort, or assistance, help, navigating certain aspects of life. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. We all do. We all need each other. We should work together in confluence. And I see that this is something that is changing for you. The world is also about sitting in our present moment and gaining all of the understanding why things happen the way they happened, and what lessons, what messages were all those experiences in our past meant to really teach us, and embody all of what we've learned from past relationships, past experiences, all of that, to go forward in life with new wisdom and new courage, new insight. The world. It's also talking about a cycle changing, shifting. Powerful change comes with that. Communication is key. The Magician in reverse. So let's see. There we go with nostalgia. Okay. I know I was feeling that energy. Six of Emotions. Getting back in touch with your youthful, playful side, and youthful, playful, creative side of yourself through the heart, and expressing yourself in that manner through the innocence and the youth, before we were programmed, before we were conditioned, before we were hurt by others, before there was fear, before there was worry and doubt. That energy is coming back up for you. The Magician in reverse. What do you need to release? I mean, the Magician upright is an alchemical process of creation that we all possess. This comes from our beliefs, from our thoughts, our emotions, our energy, freely flowing with life, opening up and following the flow of life. In reverse, it's, you need to release not letting things happen the way they happen. You need to release maybe some negative or old, I'm hearing old, antiquated perceptions, beliefs, judgments on yourself and others, on life in general. The Wheel in reverse below that too. Past cycles, repeating cycles over and over and over again with others. Maybe expecting a different result, never really receiving it. Maybe temporarily, this could be in past relationships when you're like, okay, things are better because we just swept everything under the rug, and then come back around. It's like, nope, it's still here. And it's actually grown a lot bigger now. So learn from those experiences. That is your growth, your wisdom, your medicine. And Aries, if you're liking this video, if you wouldn't mind please clicking that like button. I know I forget sometimes too, but, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm really asking not only for help, but for support for this channel, as well as my website. My website may be coming down soon if I'm not able to make the payment to renew the domain name and the website hosting, which is a lot of money this time around. Anyway, I'm asking for your support by clicking the thumbs up, like button on this video if you are liking the video. And I thank all of you who take the time to do so. All right, let's keep going here for Aries. I don't know why that came up right now, but I was really nudged to ask for that. Ask for help. That's why. Yeah. I'm learning how to do that. And I will say it was very uncomfortable at first, but when I received support almost right away from a few listeners and a few people that have been with me for a while, it really shifted my perspective. Like, I'm not alone in this. And it really, sometimes it does take us to get out of our comfort zone to keep energy flowing in the direction that we'd like it to go in. The Hangman. Yeah, you're being asked to sit in a situation right now with yourself. And it might not even be a situation, but sit in an energy. This is something that's sort of out of your control, but there's a lot of wisdom, a lot of insight to be seen, being able to actually see things from a different light, a different angle, a different perspective. But the energy just does hang us up. Like, it doesn't let us move forward because there's certain things that need to be released before we can move forward. We don't want to take the past baggage. We don't want to take the past, the old, stagnant, stale energy or repetitive, repeating cycles over and over again energy with us. We want to understand what had us stuck in those energies. It's always us. Life works with us and our beliefs, our thoughts, our perception. It's a big mirror. It's a projection. And it goes way deep. It's intense. Let's talk about this powerful change for Aries. The Fool in reverse. What's going to change for you, Aries? And this is your card, the Fool. That's faith and trust in the universe, in the unknown, taking a leap of faith. And just going for it in life. In reverse, this is, I'm not sure I want to step out of my comfort zone. But expect that that's actually going to change, Aries. And this is odd for you because, Aries, you're usually very impulsive, like I said. So maybe you're not feeling this energy quite yet. That push, that drive. Like, it's not comfortable, but I'm going for it anyway. Or this could be very uncomfortable and you're going for it anyway. We'll see. There will be a shift in the energy where it does become more comfortable. Judgment in reverse. The Magician upright. Okay. Oh, yes. So as soon as you're comfortable, Fool in reverse, as soon as you're able to feel comfortable in expressing what's truly on your heart, what's truly going on, the Magician turns upright. Pure alchemy. It changes everything. That is believe in the impossible. Expect powerful change. It's all about what you communicate to yourself and to another or to others. Judgment in reverse. What do you need to release? Everything that kept you stuck in old beliefs, old patterns, old habits, and kept you down in the ground, in the basement, chained. You couldn't see. This is like not waking up, not hearing the trumpet sound, not hearing the call of your soul. Pretty intense, huh? That's what you're releasing. So that you can follow your intuition, your heart, your gut, your soul going forward. Things will become more clear. Each day, in this energy, it will become clear. Clearer to you. Then you need to trust what you're picking up. And not let the protector aspect of you, which keeps you quiet, keeps you not speaking up, communicating, keeps you in a stuck place aspect in life. it's part of the ego that thinks it's protecting you, but it actually is hindering you. We have foundations and achievements with conflict and defeat. So you may have already achieved maybe your material foundation, your home, your stability within your job, and all of those things. But you're finding as life is changing, evolving, moving, that there are aspects that of yourself and of life that you skipped over. And so even though the material world may seem nice and safe and secure, internally you're not feeling it all the way. Not to the degree that you have a passion, a fire. You're a fire sign. So conflict and defeat is when we have to go back down into our inner basement to retrieve what it is that we missed, we skipped over, we didn't see as being important for us to pick up and understand about ourselves on our journey to heal. But it is directed by the light. Oh, how did this get in here? Healing the heart. You maybe have, this is from a whole different deck, but healing the heart. You may have had some heartache and pain in the past. Oh, what I was looking at, do you see this card? You see how the light is really shining on him as he goes back down. He's like, I'm so tired of this. I'm tired of having to retrieve the stuff from the depths of my soul. But the light is guiding you. It's actually pushing you down the steps. Internal, metaphorically speaking, of course. And then it will elevate you back up to where things are happier, clearer, freer. This is a test. Spiritual strength. This is working on your connection to the source of all, to spirit, God, source, energy. How much do you trust the Fool in reverse? How much do you trust the unknown? And sacral. I think it's being tested through your sacral, your creativity, your ability to deeply connect to others. Are you deeply connecting to others or to another? Or is it more on the surface still? Are you opening up or are you shutting back? Are you being protective or are you flowing from the heart? Sacral energy, that is our creativity. We create life through the womb. This isn't gender though, I'm just giving analogies here. So to ease up and really listen to what life is putting in front of you right now. Expect powerful change. Transformation. Obstacles and challenges, as we all have those, right? Okay, so communication is key. Tap into that childlike wonder of yourself with life. There could also be like beautiful memories of connection with others, deep connection with others, if that's resonant with you, that you can create. This is transformation. Expect powerful change. Believe in the impossible. It's all opening up for you, Aries. The only thing you're going through right now is, what do you need to release? Doubt, fear, worry, negativity, judgment. Your perception on yourself, your perception on others. Any obstacles and challenges that you face on your path, if they bring up fear, doubt, worry, go deeper. Why? Where's this coming from? Truly. Try not to look at things at face value right now. So let's get you some advice. Be aware of the Mars energy also. Right after this new moon on the 19th, Mars will be moving into Leo, which will be joining in on this. It already is part of, but when it moves into Leo, and Mars energy is already frustrated. It's already maybe even angry. It's like poking the bear, right? So be mindful. We are going to have more tests and challenges come in. Be aware of that. And be aware of how you react and respond to them. Pay attention to everything, mostly within yourself, but everything that, anything that triggers any kind of emotion within you, anything, anyone, there's deep meaning there. And no, you're not imagining things. Believe in the impossible. There's just some stuff you got to release, past old versions of you. The Gemini energy is going to make things a lot more clear. At least the next few steps on your path will become more clear. Still always a choice. It's always up to you. What will you choose? What will you do? And of course, doing nothing is a choice as well. Staying in the same old, staying in the familiar. Opening to discovery. I feel like this is what the universal energy is working with you right now. Really trying to open you up a lot. I'm sure you're aware of this, but I don't know if you're aware to the depths and the degree. All right. We tune into information from our outer environment, then assign meaning to it within our psyche. Every day, however, the amount of data we sort through exceeds what we're capable of processing, especially since the advent of the internet. We have been bombarded with more than we could ever hope to absorb. Therefore, it's important to be mindful of what we expose ourselves to. Constant exposure to unhealthy messaging invites us into a cynical, fear-based worldview. On the other hand, conscious exposure to information supporting our well-being shifts us towards growth and expansion. The choice, though, is not always obviously ours, which is why we must be discerning on a daily basis. The universe is always engaging us. We are part of it, after all, through synchronicity, omens, and other signs that point towards our best path. Our intuition helps us tune in and see our environment like an oracle. However, this new information doesn't always make sense right away, so being curious and non-resistant is key to learning. Today, be open to receiving important information that may come from an unusual source. The universe wants to help you, but recognizing the way this aid will arrive depends on your willingness to shut out all the other noise. Maybe you need to take a break from social media, gossip, or the news. Don't let yourself get distracted. Listen without attachment and see what arises in your life. Expect a message from the universe and you shall have it. So there you go. There's a lot of data going on right now, and so it is really important to follow through your emotions, your heart, open yourself up to discovery, get into that childlike wonder about life, and let life show you what it is really trying to open up for you. So that is what I have for you this week, Aries. I hope that this was helpful for you. I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.